Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to start class 8 science question answers of chapter 14, that is chemical effects of electric current. Question number 1 is filling the blanks. A part is most liquids that conduct electricity are solutions of acids, bases and salts. B part is the passage of an electric current through a solution causes dash effects. So the answer is chemical effects. C part is if you pass current through copper sulfate solution, copper gets deposited on the plate connected to the negative terminal of the battery, because opposite terminals that will attract and the same terminals that will repel each other. The D part is the process of depositing a layer of any desired metal on another material by means of electricity is called electroplating. जब एक मेटल के ऊपर जब दूसरा मेटल जो है उसका लेयर हम डिपॉजिट कर देते हैं उसके ऊपर विद द हेल्प ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, उसको हम इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटिंग कहते हैं. Question number 2 is when the free ends of a tester are dipped into a solution, the magnetic needle shows deflection. Can you explain the reason? So the answer is the deflection of magnetic needle indicates electric current is flowing through the wire. It means the liquid or the solution conducts electricity. When the free ends of a tester are dipped into a solution, the magnetic needle shows deflection because the electric circuit is completed. Question number 3 is name 3 liquids which when tested in the manner shown in figure may cause the magnetic needle to deflect. तो इसमें हमें यह बताना है कि ये मैग्नेटिक नीडल जो है कौन से सॉल्यूशन में जो है हम डालेंगे तो ये डिफ्लेक्ट होगी या वो मूव करेगी. सो द आंसर इज द 3 लिक्विड्स आर लेमन जूस, salt water and mercury allows electricity to pass through them. Hence, these liquids can be used in the beaker to show the given effect. ये जो 3 liquids हैं जैसे that is lemon juice, that is it is an acidic, salt water that is basic and the mercury it will act as a salt और ये electricity को pass होने देंगे through the solution. Question number 4 is the bulb does not glow in the setup shown in the figure. List the possible reasons. Explain your answer. So इसमें हमें यह बताना है कि ये बल्ब क्यों नहीं जल रहा है, इसके कौन कौन से possible reasons हो सकते हैं. So the first one is liquid solution may be non-conducting in nature. That means liquid solution जो है ये distilled water होगा. There is absence of acid, bases and salts in the solution. Next one is bulb may be fused. या तो bulb fuse होगा. The next one is the battery has been exhausted. या तो battery उसकी पूरी खत्म हो गई होगी. Next one is electric current in the circuit is very weak. जो इलेक्ट्रिक करंट जो फ्लो कर रहा है सर्किट में वो बहुत ही वीक होगा. जो रिक्वायर्ड उसको चाहिए अमाउंट उसको ग्लो करने के लिए बल्ब को, उतना इलेक्ट्रिक करंट उसमें पास नहीं हो पा रहा है. Any loose connections, that is air gaps like electrodes are not properly connected to the wire. या तो कोई लूज कनेक्शंस होंगे इलेक्ट्रोड्स के साथ जो वायर जो है वो प्रॉपरली उसके साथ कनेक्ट नहीं हुई होगी. Question number 5 is a tester is used to check the conduction of electricity through 2 liquids labeled A and B. It is found that the bulb of the tester glows brightly for liquid A while it glows very dimly for liquid B. You would conclude that the options are liquid A is better conductor than liquid B. Liquid B is a better conductor than liquid A. Next one is both liquids are equally conducting. And the last one is conducting properties of liquid cannot be compared in this manner. So the correct option is liquid A is a better conductor than liquid B because amount of current flows, it depends upon the conductivity of the solution. If it is more conductivity, then more current will pass through and vice versa. Question number 6 is, does pure water conduct electricity? If not, what can we do to make it conducting? So the answer is no, pure water does not conduct electricity because pure water does not contain any salts. प्योर वाटर के अंदर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्लो नहीं होती है क्योंकि उसके अंदर सॉल्यूशन में कोई सॉल्ट्स जो है वो प्रेजेंट नहीं होते हैं. When we add impurities like salt, lemon, vinegar, etc., then we make the solution conducting in nature. लेकिन जब हम उसमें लेमन या सॉल्ट डाल देते हैं या विनेगर डाल देते हैं तो उसमें से करंट जो है वो फ्लो होना शुरू हो जाता है. So the solution is conducting in nature. Question number 7 is, in case of fire, before the firemen use the water hoses, they shut off the main electrical supply for the area. Explain why they do this. तो इसमें हमें ये बताना है कि ये जो फायरमैन है ये शट ऑफ क्यों कर देते हैं इलेक्ट्रिकल सप्लाई को उस एरिया के लिए. सो द आंसर इज, फायरमैन शट्स ऑफ द मेन इलेक्ट्रिकल सप्लाई फॉर द एरिया बिकॉज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी में पास थ्रू द वाटर. क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जो है वो वाटर के थ्रू वो पास हो सकती है एंड वाटर जो है दैट इज अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. दे डू सो to save themselves and others from electric shock and to avoid any short circuit. Question number 8 is, a child staying in a coastal region tests the drinking water and also the sea water with his tester. He finds that the compass needle deflects more in the case of sea water. कैन यू एक्सप्लेन द रीजन. तो इसमें हमें ये बताना है कि सी वाटर के अंदर कंपास जो है वो क्यों ज्यादा डिफ्लेक्ट हो रही है. तो सो द आंसर इज, द कंपास नीडल डिफ्लेक्ट्स मोर in the case of sea water because sea water contains more dissolved salt. Sea water has more ions, that is more electric charge. Hence, it is more conducting than the drinking water. So the child sees more deflection in case of sea water. Question number 9 is it safe for the electrician to carry out electrical repairs outdoors during heavy downpour? Explain. तो इसमें हमें ये बताना है कि इलेक्ट्रिशियन जो है वो आउटडोर वर्क्स जब बारिश होती है तो क्या उसको करना ये सेफ है या नहीं है. So the answer is no, it is not safe for the electrician to carry out electrical repairs outdoors during heavy downpour because rainwater contains large amount of dissolved salt. Rainwater के अंदर बहुत सारे dissolved salt होते हैं and thus making it a good conductor of electricity. और वो जो है वो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को पास होने देती है and due to this electrician may also get an electric shock. Question number 10 is, Paheli had heard that rainwater is as good as distilled water. So she collected some rainwater in a clean glass tumbler and tested it using a tester. To her surprise, she found that the compass needle showed deflection. What could be the reasons? So the answer is, the compass needle showed deflection for the rainwater which she collected in the tumbler. This is because the rainwater has much dissolved salts present in it. रेन वाटर के अंदर बहुत सारे सॉल्ट जो है डिजॉल्व होते हैं. रेन वाटर जो है वो इम्प्योर, इसमें बहुत सारी इम्प्योरिटीज होती हैं. वेयर एज देयर आर नो डिजॉल्व सॉल्ट्स एंड इम्प्योरिटीज प्रेजेंट इन द डिस्टिल्ड वाटर. डिस्टिल्ड वाटर जो है वो एकदम that is the purest form of water. Hence, rainwater is a good conductor of electricity. Question number 11 is, prepare a list of objects around you that are electroplated. So the list of items are: artificial jewelry items are silver or gold plated. Then cycle handles, car bumpers are chromium plated. Chromium जो है ये it is very shiny in appearance. The next is iron used in construction of buildings, metal doors, door handles, etc. They are zinc plated to protect them from corrode and rust. Question number 12 is the process that you saw in activity 14.7 is used for purification of copper. A thin plate of pure copper and a thick rod of impure copper are used as electrodes. Copper from impure rod is sought to be transferred to the thin copper plate. Which electrode should be attached to the positive terminal of the battery and why? तो इसमें आपको ये बताना है कि ये जो इलेक्ट्रोड है ये कौन से टर्मिनल के साथ अटैच किया जाएगा जो पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल है. सो द आंसर इज impure copper plate should be connected to the positive terminal. Pure copper plate should be connected to negative terminal of electrode as copper ions are positively charged and will attract to negative electrode terminal. Do like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.